Washington announced on Thursday that the high-level talks between North Korea and the U.S. scheduled for later that day had been called off, citing scheduling issues. South Korea's foreign minister backed this explanation, but also seemed to confirm reports that it was North Korea who requested that the meeting be postponed. Our foreign ministry correspondent Lee Ji-won has this report.
In a meeting Thursday of Parliament's Foreign Affairs and Unification Committee, South Korea's Foreign Minister Kang Kyung-wha said that according to the U.S., the North was the one to ask that the high-level meeting in New York be postponed. It did so, she said, because both sides' schedules were full. She added that there may have been some difficulty in terms of time, but that the State Department has publicly and definitively said that it will be held at a later date. This is in line with what the State Department's deputy spokesperson Robert Palladino said at a briefing on Wednesday, that the delay is purely a scheduling issue. Secretary Pompeo was to meet the head of North Korea's ruling Workers' Party Central Committee Kim Yong-chol in New York on Thursday, but the State Department announced that it was postponed just the day before. Still, U.S. President Donald Trump appears confident that he will hold his second summit with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un early next year.
Sometime next year, I would say.
Sometime next year?
Sometime early next year.
At a press conference after midterm elections on Wednesday, President Trump fielded questions from reporters at the White House. He confirmed that the change in schedule was due to trips being made without much elaboration, and added that Washington is very happy with how it's going with Pyongyang. While emphasizing that he is in no rush, Trump also mentioned that the sanctions are still on and hinted that North Korea must also be responsive.
Now, I'd love to take the sanctions off, but they have to be responsive too. It's a two-way street. But we're not in any rush.
But there are concerns that the two sides could be heading for a stalemate again. Reports from South Korea and the U.S., citing foreign affairs sources, say that the meeting was actually postponed because the two sides could not resolve their differences. Lee Ji-won, Arirang News.